Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a very fun and special video for me to be doing because I will be reviewing and going over Dream Girl, which is a fan-made short film based on the A Nightmare Before Elm Street franchise to commemorate its 40th anniversary. It was written and directed by Bill Crossland, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, who in his own right has made several exceptional short films that have garnered praise respectfully. In this short film, Dream Girl, which I love the title, I love the poster. That's what I first noticed was the poster. I love the poster. It made me want to watch this. Really good design. So A+ for that. And before I do get started about what this film is about, I will be giving spoilers, so I will leave a link below. That way you guys can check that out and then come back here. If you want to know spoilers before you watch it, keep on watching. In this short film, it follows a young woman named Amy and the desperate measures she is taking to avert passing the curse of Freddy Krueger after finding out she is pregnant. We are introduced to a noticeable fatigued nurse. She converses with her fellow co-worker who is more of the upbeat type. In the waiting room, amongst the ordinary, is a woman named Amy Shea. She is definitely experiencing some manic-like anxiety episodes. Her bloody fingertips allude to an unhealthy habit. In this case, it's probably to keep her from falling asleep, keeping her awake. The scene is very palpable and resonates through the screen. You can hear Freddy talking to her, and that was one of my favorite parts about this short film was Freddy's voice. Very nostalgic, but this actor's voice gave me goosebumps when he was like, Amy. I was like, oh, hell no. So A+ for that actor. The nurse eventually invites Amy back. As Amy settles in, she is met by Jeremy, and poor Jeremy, he's just the guy who seems very nice, doing his job, and he meets good old Amy, who is obviously very, very stressed out. Amy's blood pressure begins to spike after Jeremy is just asking her questions, but this makes Amy furious because she just wants to get the procedure over with and get rid of Freddy. But overall, Jeremy's empathy in this situation is radiant and very moving. There was talk about payment options, and that made Amy very upset because, again, she just wanted to get the procedure over with. But Jeremy explains to her that the only way she can get this procedure done for free is if she is in active danger. She relents and explains that she tried to unalive herself and was met with a dream demon waiting for her. This demon is the reason behind her longing for a termination of pregnancy, as she does not want to pass on the curse. Is Freddy a curse? You know what I mean. If you are familiar with Freddy Krueger, Jeremy just submits and moves forward, helping her provide with a termination of pregnancy. When a nurse recommends a sleeping agent to help her through the procedure, Amy freaks out because we all know what happens when you go night-night. Freddy comes alive. Obviously, Amy resists, forcing the latter of a pain reliever instead. Before the operation can even begin, in a jump scare and in a good old Wes Craven fashion, Freddy's hand appears coming out of, you-know-what, and then slices the doctor's fingers off. This is met by the introduction of the one and only Freddy Krueger, a scene that I found to be cinematically sinister. One thing I also very enjoyed about the short film, along with this scene, is the score. Very well done and also very nostalgic of the franchise in its own very way. Amy is shackled and helpless because now she is in Freddy's dream along with the staff. Jeremy obviously tries to help Amy because he's a good old guy, but he scurries away in a selfish terror, only to become Freddy's first victim. Amy tells the doctor and nurses to run, but it's too late. Freddy delivers a Wes Craven line. "Don't worry, Doc, you won't feel a thing." Kills the doctor, unlike anything explored before creatively. Amy is watching this whole thing go down because, again, she is unable to get out of the bed, and Freddy's back is to her. Suddenly, he appears and delivers another Wes Craven line. "Shh, the baby's sleeping." The writing truly plays homage to Wes Craven. The kills in this are very unique and brutal, and the kill of the nurse, oh my gosh, chef's kiss. After the nurse is brutally killed off, Amy spares no time to cut her way to freedom, but this is very short-lived. Freddy restrains her and says, "You'll have a lifetime of nightmares to look forward to." And then he says, "Open wide and say ah, bitch," which I think Wes Craven would be very proud of this line. Amy does beat Freddy to the punch by plunging the scalpel into his forearm, but she then finds herself back into reality where she has stabbed a nurse. And this sends the office into a panic, because now the patient has gone mad and there's blood everywhere and people are dead. The nurses we are first introduced to, they come back screaming. The one nurse is looking for a sedative to calm Amy down because now she is resisting and pleading to everybody that she did not do this, that this was Freddy. But obviously they don't really trust someone with a scalpel and bodies everywhere. Amy then will be restrained by two male nurses, and then she notices a shift in the frantic nurse that we were introduced to earlier in the film. The nurse turns with a syringe in hand and flashes a Freddy-like grin. This leaves a cliffhanger insinuating Amy's doom, but it could be open for interpretation. I will say that this film is a true representation of a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, and it captures the essence of what Wes Craven left behind. I was very impressed by all the work put into this short film. If anyone is competent enough to bring Freddy back into the mold, this would be the A-team to do so. I would love to see more of this content and see where they could go with the storyline. Again, if you have not seen it, please head over to Thinking Art Entertainment channel. I will link that down below. Binge all of their short stories, their short films, and if you have seen them, please let me know what you think. I am very impressed with all of their content. Visually stunning, writing fantastic, but that is going to be it from me today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments below. Always be kind and respectful. Also, I will see you guys soon. And as always, please stay spooky.